Hey guys, what's up? Earliest happy hour ever as I'm heading off to my friend Jamie's house for dinner. But let's do these, let's figure out what we're gonna do with this budget of most budget pools ever. Pools. I don't know why I always mess those words up. And we'll see. I mean, the thing is, this is gonna be the most budget of all budgets because, and we'll talk about that. But so it's gonna be real would be cool, but we still want to do it. See if we can help ourselves out and get some bonus units, or maybe just even one bonus unit. Well, all right. So it is Friday, and Friday morning we saw the reality of this banner situation, which is basically that it pretty much is like as bad as was feared for, especially for Dragon Quest XI fans. It's kind of a bummer. It's going to be really hard to get the 7-star that you want, unless you want Mad Morgan. But if you wanted 11 or Victoria or Serena, it's going to be real tricky and real tough to actually get a 7-star of that unit. And so what's interesting, though, is that I don't necessarily think the value on this situation is down. It's more that it completely takes away the player's ability to have any like direction or choice, I guess, in the unit that they get. But I guess that's kind of normal anyway. I mean, it is bad. I don't like this system for sure. But going through and just thinking about what the value of what the 5-star value is on this, and let's just like break that down. So when you do malicious monsters, let's go look at that, the event points there. I was really hoping to see some silver keys in here, more than 5 actually. I mean, like we knew we were going to get 5, but I was hoping that some of these other steps would give you a key, or maybe you get 2 keys or something per step. But no, we get all 5 at the end after grinding and getting those event point rewards, which seem to like take forever. We've got 13 days to do it. And you get that 5-star special summon ticket, which I've never really understood the point with that. It's basically a 5-star EX because you have like the entire unit pool that you're pulling from, and you have like a window of opportunity to use that ticket. So that's always been a strange one to me. But you get that at 15k, and then just MOG currency. So no extra silver keys. But that said, you run through the entire event, as we usually all do, and then you get your rando, right? You turn in 5 silver keys at the end, and you get your random 11, or Victoria, or Serena. So then, if you really, really wanted to get a 7-star of that one, and you would go do the step-up banner. Now, what's interesting about the step-up banners, you have a kind of couple options here as to how you would want to go about it. Because you can do, if you do the entire lap, then you're guaranteeing yourself 3 things. Let's just see if I get this right. You're going to get 1 Mad Morgan. You may be lucky enough to pull another one along the way, so that by the end of doing this lap, and you can only do this lap once, so we shouldn't even call it a lap. We should just call it like a long run. Do a long run, a straight path. And you'll get a Mad Morgan. You'll get a random rainbow on step 3. So far, we have our rando silver key rainbow. We have our Mad Morgan rainbow. We have our rando at step 3 rainbow. And then by doing all 5 of those steps, we would have had 60 coins. You can trade. Wait, 2, 4. Okay, only 60. Now, the exchange shop, you can get a prism for any of those people for 80 coins, and you can get a super trust Moogle for 50. Alright? Are we following? This is a really, really confusing system. So we've done this, we've got 60. We have 3 rainbows at this point. And then we could do a 10 plus 1 here, which gives us, what does it give us? I was hoping, I don't want to do, I'm afraid to click on the 11 summons just to look, because I'm afraid it's going to be like automatically. Okay, here it says it was wrong. Okay, get 1 gold key and 10 summon points for every 10 plus 1, right? Okay, so you did that whole lap, you got your Mad Mortigan. Or you could skip out on Mad Mortigan on that last step and just go straight for a pull here to get for 5k at 10 plus 1, which would give you that 5th gold key that you need to go get either, you know, a dupe of the silver rando that you pulled, or just a new one if you wanted to collect them all. But then that leaves you 10 coins shy of getting the prism for another one of those units. So you would have to do it again. It's really strange, but you're still getting. Let's see. So if you did it, it would be. I'm sure everyone's already crunched these numbers. So 20,000, 25,000 gives you 3 rainbows. Is that correct? Your silver rando, we already have. Your gold choice of those 3, plus your Mad Mortigan, and plus your rando rainbow. Right, that's step 3. So is that 4 rainbows if you're willing to spend 25 lapis on that? 4 rainbows guaranteed, basically. Well, I mean, we can't really. The silver one we're all getting. Silver key one we're all getting. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's not bad from the rainbow to what do you call it, lapis rate or whatever, because I've done a lap for 25k before, or I've done, you know, whatever, about 25k pulls or whatever, and I don't usually get 4 rainbows out of it. So I don't love it. I don't like this system. Especially, you know, and you can get additional rainbows could pull up, you know, we know that during these steps. It's not gonna be 11 or Victoria or Serena. It's gonna be maybe Mad Mortigan. And then maybe, you know, the dragon if you are looking for the bonus units. And you could always get rando rainbows as well. So it's not that the rainbow value isn't there, but it's just that you just feel so, like, it all feels very, very random. So I could understand if I was a big Dragon Quest fan not being happy with this situation. But I don't think it's like a rip-off. So that's the only thing I can think of when this collaboration was set up and the contracts were signed. Is, I don't know, somebody thought that this was like new and exciting and fun and you know, all the, you know, and then just, you know, are forgetting the fact that, like, players, I don't know, like a little bit more agency when it comes to, especially when they're spending their resources. So I think that they thought that they were doing like all this fun stuff by throwing in the prisms and in the shop, the exchange shop, and then you can get the STMR Moogle. But I don't know. It's just kind of a drag if you're a DQ fan. So we broke that down in the longest possible way. Sorry about that. And now I'm just going to try to super budgetly see if I can get anything with these. Wait, where did it go? Did I have one of these? Super budgetly see if we can get anything with this silly Thomas one. And then I might do a couple 4-star EX tickets. What else might I try? I might try like some rare summon tickets. I have a bunch of those actually. But you know, the other part, you know, what is good news is that the mock shop is like kind of lame. Not lame, but actually, what's nice about it is what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing in it that you have to really feel too bad about not getting. You know, there's not like some super expensive 5-star ticket or super expensive USC or anything like that that you have to work towards. So you can kind of like give up on grinding that thing, you know, whenever you feel like it. Where you don't have to worry about grinding it and getting the currency. You can just grind it for the event point rewards. I mean, I typically do like to go into the Mog Shop and get those rare summon tickets and those 4-star EX tickets, but that's really all I would want out of that Mog Shop, I have to be honest. The gear is not great. It's cute, but it's not great. And so that kind of takes the pressure off of needing bonus units. It's just too bad if you really like those characters and want to get your hands on them. But, you know, there are some really strange random ways, and I guess even on banners like where, you know, you could be pulling this 5-star or this 5-star at the end, you don't know which one you're going to get. I mean, you don't have agency there so much either. I think it's just recently that we kind of got that ticket system that was built in that kind of, you know, helps. And you know, I feel like that it is really, you know, an important thing when you have 7-star era where, you know, you need a dupe in order to get it going. So I like the ticket system. I also think it was like, you know, a huge upgrade, you know, when we get those systems, especially for limited time units. But I don't know, I think that they think they're doing something cool with this, and they're gonna probably realize that it's just people don't like it. I don't know. Well, shoot, I was gonna steal some in. Yeah, see, there they are, but we can't get to. Where am I supposed to be, guys? Oh, I think I do have one of those. Do I? Might as well do it, since we're here. Anyway, so I was hoping it was going to be, a little bit more, fan-friendly. And it's not, but we'll survive it, right? I know I will. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive this. Dude, guys. Oh, wait. That wasn't the yet. I dropped my phone in the toilet this morning. Terrible, right? The worst things that could possibly happen when it comes to your phone. Terrible, terrible thing. And I just get really skittish in the bathroom with that ceiling fan above my head. And so I was just trying to get out of the bathroom super fast and totally blah, 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 like just totally dropped it. And it was like around the time too, and I was like looking up the event point information and I couldn't find it because, like, I don't know why it's never there right in the mornings. Does anybody know? I was gonna use the 4-star tickets. Let's use 3 just to see if we get Great Dragon. Anyway, I'm totally not sweating this the bonus unit situation. So, you know, hope you're not either. I think we tend to like get ourselves nervous about it because we know how much grinding is involved even when you have like a good bonus percentage. But you don't have to sweat this one so much, guys. It's just, you know, those tickets are awesome to have. We're gonna get some currency from the event point rewards as well. Oh, okay. A rainbow. We can take a rainbow. So yeah, go to the Mog Shop. I'm not gonna do it for you. Gladio! Yay! This is my second, right? Nothing like nature in the middle of nowhere. Alright, let's do this. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, that's my second Gladio. I can get more gil. Well, I didn't have enough, but cool. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take a Gladio. And then we're gonna just a few rare summons, see if I can get that dragon. That's all we really need. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it for you, but go into that Mog Shop, look at the things that you want. Maybe it is the gear. Oh, okay. Well, guys, what is going on? Oh, man. Ha ha. was funny, wasn't it? Off-banner rainbow on a limited time collaboration pulled with a rare summon ticket. Oof. Okay. Now my chances of any more rainbows down the toilet with my phone. Anyway, don't worry. My phone's fine. And I'm a very, like, fastidious person when it comes to cleaning things and getting all the completely antibacterializing items. Yeah. That's all. I don't want to harp on this subject. Gross you all out. It wasn't a dirty toilet bowl, though. If anybody wants to see it. Come on, guys. Just like one rare on-banner guy. That's all I need. And I don't really need him, so now it's like I'm feeling a little bit foolish. I'll do 1 4-star, so I can hopefully just get the guy, get the dragon. Alright, come on, dragon. Be my dragon. Yay! Great dragon. Great dragon draws near. Oh, Dragon Quest. Alright, he's cool. Look at him. Not as cool as my lizard friend, my favorite lizard, but he's cool. Alright, I think we can just stop with that. But before we stop, we have to do the trick of 1 more pull. Then I was kind of thinking too, like, do you think there's gonna be like a part 2 to the Dragon Quest collab? Because I thought, like, originally, like, Eric is supposed to be one of those units, right? Like some other baddie. But then I think that there would be some super pissed off people if that happened, because if you got your rando silver and then you spend your gold keys to get a dupe, and then there's like a second part to the collab where we get like another set of silver keys, people will be like, well, then I wouldn't have used my gold keys on that. I don't know. I could see a lot of people getting mad, but I guess the upside to this whole idea of there being a part 2 to the collab, actually, because if it's announced on Tuesday, I don't think a lot of people would have reached that 30,000 event point mark, which is maybe why they put them at the end, so people wouldn't. I don't know. I'm just trying to like figure out a way where this wouldn't be so awful for Dragon Quest XI fans. Okay. All right. Well, thanks. I'm so glad we did 1 poll to get one. All right. Well, strange day, strange rainbows. That's it for me. I got a great dragon. Hopefully, I'll put him up as my bonus unit for my friends list, and y'all can take advantage of that. And hopefully there's some other units out there that can help me too. But Malicious Monsters is pretty easy. You know, it's not a hard fight at all. So I don't know. Thoughts, guys? I was kind of prepared for what it was going to be this morning. I was, hoping for maybe more, but I'm not disappointed because I kind of knew what I thought I would see, or I was already prepared for it, I guess you could say. And plus, like, I just don't get so angry, I guess. But sorry if you are. Alright, I'm gonna go grind. So, have a good weekend. Happy pulling if Mad Morgan's your thing. And cheers.